back to my channel. My name is Mehak. I hope you guys are all fine, and like always, I also hope that you guys are reading. Back with the book of the week that I finished. It's called The Convenience Store by the Sea. It's by Sonoko Machida. It's a book that was written originally in Japanese and now being translated into English. I honestly picked the book because of the cover. It's got these really cute convenience store with a cat sitting at the doorstep. Made me instantly pick the book. So if I have to just explain it in brief what this book is about, it's about this 24/7 store called Tenderness and how this store essentially becomes a place of healing, transformation, new relationships, and the community coming together for each other. Now, what makes this store special is that it's run by this store manager called Shiba, who has an irresistible charm or sex appeal, I would say. The author has not spoken about just one character in the book, so it's not focused on one character. In fact, every chapter introduces a new character. So you're going to read about this one of the store employees who's a manga artist, and she makes these manga stories about featuring the store manager. Then there is a chapter on an old couple who are dealing with retirement. Then there is about a cram teacher who's looking for a different career, about a teenage student who is struggling with bullying and questioning her loyalty towards her friends. So these are some of the stories. I think what the author has done is that through each of these stories, he's kind of addressed some of the societal problems that are prevailing in Japan. For example, teenage bullying, isolation, and the rise in the grey divorce. So I think that was the purpose of having these different themes of the story. I think if I have to describe the characters overall projected in the book, is that each of them are really good people who watch out and care for other people in the community. And like I said, Tenderness as a store exactly becomes that, where the employees and the people who live in the same community around the store literally go out of their way and look out for people. Of course, the food that they mention is absolutely delicious. Would literally make you want to visit a Japanese convenience store and try out all the goodies. Now, talking about the things that I didn't like, because I love these kind of books. I've mentioned Japanese and Korean translated slice of life books, but I didn't like this book so much. The reason being is that first of all, there's no plot or direction of the book. Okay, some of the chapters are really good, they really suck you in, but overall I think the issue was of writing. Now, the pace is slow, of course, but he introduces too many characters, and sometimes there are certain characters who are not really adding any value to the plot. In fact, the author has spoken a lot about this weird sex appeal about the store manager, and I don't know why that has been done, because that's not adding any value to the story or proving anything for the store, because the store itself is special and the people in it. So that was it. He didn't have to mention this sex appeal of the store manager, which really didn't do anything for me. And like I said, some of the characters also didn't add any value. I did enjoy the writing style, though some of the stories in the plot were really nice, soothing, and meaningful. Like my personal favorite one was of this old retired couple, and how they're struggling with retirement, and then how they find their way to each other. And another story that stood out really for me was of this teenage girl, who is struggling with bullying in her school, and is kind of, thinking what should she be loyal to her friends, or should she really stand up to what is right, morally right. So yeah, that is what all about this book. So I hate to say this, this is my first Japanese translated book that I didn't enjoy so much how much I was looking forward to. But I think if you're looking for a slow atmospheric slice of life book with an rural Japan setting, then I think this is the book for you. But if you're someone who's looking a book with a lot of drama, or something that will keep you on the edge, or like really interesting pace and characters, then this is not the book for you. So that's all on this book. Let me know if you've read this book. How was your experience? Did you like it or not? If not, I hope you enjoyed the review. I'm going to see you guys next week with another title. Till then, take care and bye-bye, and keep reading.